Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and this is my list of must-watch Hindi films. Now of course I have seen a lot of Hindi movies. That's the reason I can make a list like this and not in any other language. You guys always recommend movies from other languages, so I thought I should also give you some recommendations. If you have a must-watch list for other languages, do tell me in the comments. So the list mostly comprises of the films that are not very popular among people and you may not even have heard about these films. So before we start, just a caution or disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. The movies which I gonna recommend are not the best films. They are not masterpieces and all that. They are movies I really liked. I think there's a lot to them. Some of them are really good. I really like them. Some movies have issues, but they are worth watching. And it's all okay if you don't like them. You may have watched them already and you said, it's not for you, and that's totally fine. And I have included a lot of movies from different genres, so I hope there's something for everyone. I'm not gonna say a lot of things about the films because I don't want to spoil it for you. I'll just give you some brief about it, the directors, where it's available and all of that, and you can decide to watch it or not. It's a list of 10 films, but there is no specific order. The first one is Masaan. It's available on Netflix, directed by Neeraj Gaiwan, starring Vicky Kaushal, Richa Chadda, Sanjay Mishra, Shweta Tripathi and Pankaj Tripathi. It's written by Varun Grover, who is also the writer of Sacred Games. The most standout thing from this film is the performances, the writing. The story is based on the banks of Ganga in Varanasi, and it's about 4 characters, and I'll not say anything else. There's a lot more to it than it meets the eye. You'll also get to know the social and cultural aspects of the place. I highly recommend this to you. Number 2 is Udaan, also available on Netflix, directed by my favorite director Vikramaditya Motwane. It's a coming of age story. It's very poetic. It's a relationship between a son and his abusive father. I just have one line to say about this movie is that after watching this, I find it very soothing, and all of the songs from this movie are in my playlist. I listen to them every day. Number 3, A Wednesday, directed by Neeraj Pandey, again available on Netflix. It has a talented cast from Naseeruddin Shah, Anupam Kher. It's an ensemble cast. It's basically a thriller. The standout points of this film are the story and the dialogues. I love the dialogues of this film, and of course the acting, without doubt. This movie was shot on a low budget, so do consider that in mind while watching it. That should not come in the way of viewing the film, but a good thing to know. Number 4 is October, starring Varun Dhawan, directed by Surjit Sarkar, available on Amazon Prime. It's not a love story, it's a story about love. That's the line from the trailer itself. The trailer gives away nothing. The movie gives away nothing, to be honest. And I would just say, if you want to watch this movie, if you want to enjoy this movie, you have to be very patient. And if you can go through it, you can see the beauty of the film, then you'll really enjoy it. So if you want to explore, do give it a shot. For number 5, I have 2 films by the same director, and they come in a similar category also. The Lunchbox and A Photograph. Both are available on Netflix, directed by Ritesh Batra. In Lunchbox, you got Irfan Khan, Nirmat Kaur and Nawazuddin Siddiqui. And in Photograph, you got Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Sania Malhotra. Now both films, you need incredible patience again. They are romantic drama in a way. They are very slow. There's a lot more than a love story. It's unorthodox. And if you really like this kind of movies, you'll love it. Number 6 is Kapoor and Sons, available on Amazon Prime. Directed by Shagun Batra, again an ensemble cast from Rishi Kapoor to Ratna Pathak to Rajat Kapoor, Fahad Khan, Siddharth Malhotra, Alia Bhatt. It's a really emotional film. It's a very natural family drama. The performances are great. It's a dysfunctional family. There are overlapping dialogues and it feels so natural. I would say please don't search about this film. If you want, you can watch the trailer, but don't read comments, don't do anything because there are a lot of spoilers that can spoil the film for you. You have been warned. Number 7, Tumbad, one of my favorite films from last year. It's available on Amazon Prime. It's directed by 2 directors, Rahi Anil Barve and Anand Gandhi. Nothing like this have ever been made in India. It's a fantasy film and not a horror film. If you haven't seen it yet, do give it a shot. It will not disappoint you at all. For number 8 also I have 2 films, both directed by Anurag Kashyap, Ugly and Raman Raghav 2.0. Ugly is available on Netflix as well as Amazon Prime. Raman Raghav 2.0 is available on ZEE5. These movies are dark, grim. They show the dark side of humanity. They show how selfish humans can be. They come in a similar bracket like Joker and Taxi Driver. It delves into human psychology. Again, these are very dark films, not for everyone. If you don't enjoy these kind of movies, don't need to watch these, but they are a good watch. Number 9, again 2 movies which are totally opposite to the previous genre. These are fun children movies. You can watch it with your families. First is Stanley Ka Dabba, which is available on Hotstar, and Chiller Party, which is available on Netflix. So Stanley Ka Dabba is directed by Amol Gupte. He's also the antagonist of the film. The story is very unique, that there's a professor in the school who takes students' meals and eat them, and there is one student who doesn't bring food from his home. So he's asking him to get food or he'll not let him attend the school. Very different and unique and weird story, but do have a look. It's a really good film, and the whole film is shot on a DSLR. Coming to Chilla Party, I think all the movies in this list, this is the most commercial movie. Again, it's a bunch of kids who are fighting against the politician to save their stray dog. It's directed by Nitish Tiwari and Vikas Baid. Every time I watch this movie, at the end, I get teary eyes and I get emotional. You may find the story to be stupid, but it's really fun. So number 10, I recently watched this film, Lal Kaptan. It's available on Amazon Prime, directed by Navdeep Singh and starring Saif Ali Khan. It is a kind of a western. The standard for the film are the performances. It's really good to see a star like Saif Ali Khan doing these kind of movies and roles. The film transports to an era. You experience the era before Britishers took over India. It is a time which is not explored enough in the movies. It feels fresh to watch something different. Now, of course, this is not the best film. It has some issues, but it's a good attempt. So I would really recommend this film if you want to see something different. Of course, there are hundred and thousand of movies I didn't cover in this video. Some even I have not seen, but there are some honorable mentions. Filmistan, it shows how movies can unite two people from different countries. Pan Singh Tomar, based on a real life story about an Olympic runner who turns into a decade. Tere Bin Laden, about a person who looks like Osama Bin Laden, and it's a comedy film and you will laugh out loud. Some of the popular ones that I didn't mention here are Bhave Joji Superhero, Heather, Kahani, Trapped and Newton. So guys, if you have seen any of the above mentioned films, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any recommendations, do let me know and I'll try to watch it and put a video out soon. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. No problems at all. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, check out other videos, and if you like them too, do consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time.